YouTube was good. Chavis crew was happening. What's the Chavis crew? My family. You guys aren't listening to that. Back with another video for you guys today. Man, there's a lot of stuff going on in the NBA, man. Chris Paul done been traded. James Harden wants out of the Rockets, and you know where he's trying to go. He's trying to go play with KD and Kyrie, man. So y'all stay tuned. Oh, the Lakers making moves too. The Lakers trying to repeat, man. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned to find out what I think about these. And if you don't know already, I know it's been all over the place, find out what's been going on in the NBA since yesterday. Before we get into today's video, shout out to God. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for a new day, a new opportunity to continue to do what you've called me to do. I'm so blessed. I'm so humbled. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful, man, that God chose me to be who I am. So I'm super thankful for that, man. I'm in a whip, probably about to go to this tire shop, get a new tire for my truck. I've been all over the place. Got a different one of my cars painted. So I'm excited about that to see what it looks like and all that stuff. But yeah, man, what y'all been on, man? What y'all been up to, man? I've been grinding, you know me, busting moves, you know what I mean? So, I'm just, seeing all this NBA news and I'm like, wow, what's really good? What's really going on? It's about to get crazy. It's trade season here in the NBA, and y'all already know how that go. Like, it's about to be some blockbuster moves. It's about to be some real deal NBA moves going on, man. I'm super excited about it, man. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned to find out what's going on and how I feel about it, man. Straight up. But if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. Continue to show that love and support that you guys have been continuing to show. I really appreciate y'all, man. This channel is on the way up. We almost monetized, man. Come on. We almost making YouTube money, man. Come on. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. I'm going to give y'all some time real quick. Hit that subscribe button, man. Like this video, man. Let it get pushed out to all these people that really care about the NBA and that may want to hear, my opinion on what's going on and just period about what's going on if they not, tuned into the news. Some people, they stay on YouTube all day. I know I watch YouTube videos all day. What about you? But yeah, man, to start things up, I saw, a report yesterday about the Lakers making moves. And I saw that, potentially some of the guys like Rondo and all these guys going to be going. I think they're going after, if not, they're going to sign. It said that they're going to sign Dennis Schroeder, man. I think that's a really good piece for them. It's making them a lot more dangerous, a lot more scary. I think Dennis Schroeder is a really good guard. He's a really good point guard. I think he can score the ball. He can shoot it. He can make plays, and he defends. And he's just one of my favorite parts about Dennis Schroeder is just that he's a dog. Dennis Schroeder is a dog. He don't care about how you feel. None of that. He going to be in your grill. Like, I really like Dennis Schroeder. I think that would be a great pickup for the Lakers. And now I'm trying to figure out what y'all going to do with Rondo. I saw reports that they want to get rid of Rondo. I saw reports that potentially getting rid of Danny Green, trying to get DeMar DeRozan. If they get DeMar DeRozan and Dennis Schroeder, the Lakers are going to be a tough out. They already were a tough out this year, and I know everybody's going to be coming back, so it's going to be more of an even playing field than it was in a bubble. But at the same time, if the Lakers get them guys, they going to be tough to beat. I don't know how it's going to work out financially. Not an expert on that part. But if they get those guys, the Lakers are going to be extremely dangerous, extremely scary, and they potentially will have a chance to repeat. As bad as I want to see a new champion with those pieces, with LeBron James, with Anthony Davis, with, I'm pretty sure, a reloaded Lakers roster, it's going to be dangerous. And breaking news from just now, CP3 has now been traded to the Phoenix Suns. So now the Phoenix Suns, in their backcourt, they have Devin Booker, which he can play off the ball and just do his thing. He gonna do his thing anyway, but completely do his thing, not being able to, not being forced to play that point guard role to make plays. He can just do what he does. And he's a natural scorer, a gifted scorer. The man scored 70 points in a game. Good gracious. Book is a scoring machine, so CP gonna having CP allows him to completely play his game. Now they got the big fella inside too. They backcourt is crazy. Aiden, you got to come ready to ball, man. They got rid of Kelly Oubre. which is only right. You got Chris Paul. Chris Paul is going to lift any team. There's so many teams that could have used Chris Paul and really could have got a championship this year coming up. So for Chris Paul, I'm pretty sure he didn't want to run to certain teams. He didn't want to run after and play with LeBron. He wanted to kind of do his own thing and kind of, have his own legacy and kind of, push one of these teams over the hump, man. So, shoot. I was choking on my spit, man, talking too much, man. But I just want to see the other moves that the Suns are trying to make now. Like, I feel like they got to get somebody else. I feel like they, you got CP3. It's time to try to contend this year, man. It's time to try to, like, push over that hump and really become a playoff team and help Devin Booker's career, man. Like, put some pieces around that man so he can win. Put some pieces around it so he can get a deep run in the playoffs and get that type of experience and then eventually go off and get him a championship, man. So Chris Paul to the Suns, that's crazy. I think Kelly Oubre, Jalen LeCue, some other names, and a draft pick all went over to OKC. In my opinion, the Suns won that trade. That's just my opinion. I feel like CP3 is really that guy. I really feel like CP3 he's different, bro. Like, he's going to lift any team. Like, if you saw what he did in OKC, he lifted that young squad. And I think OKC got some good pieces, too. I just want to see, how they going to fit together, like, what they going to do. Like, are they rebuilding? Are they going to tank this season? Are they going to, grab some different pieces? Or are they going to try to, develop young players and try to, make a little playoff push? I'm excited to see what they're going to do as well. But the Phoenix Suns, they're going to be dangerous with them, too, in the backcourt. I'm trying to tell you, with big fella Aiden, he got to come to play. But they're going to be real dangerous, man. Y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all think about that CP3 trade as well. And last, but certainly not least, if you have been seeing the reports that James Harden is pretty much trying or going to try to force his way out of Houston, and guess who he wants to play with? My dog. The best player in the league. Sorry, I had to roll the window up. In my opinion, Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets, man, if they get James Harden, it's a wrap. You know why I say it's a wrap? And I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, well, it's not enough basketballs to go around. Sorry. It's not enough basketballs to go around. Kyrie Irving wants the ball. James wants the ball. Kevin Durant might want to play off the ball. What I think in my mind is those are three guys that are looking to prove something. James Harden is trying to win his first. Kevin Durant is trying to prove that he's the best player in the world, in my opinion. Maybe he's not trying to prove it, but this is going to help his case to prove it. And then you got Kyrie Irving that's trying to prove that, I can do this without LeBron. I can do this, separate from LeBron, which I respect, because if you think about it, and the same people probably was talking about Kobe like they talking about Kyrie. Look at this young buck. He's too high on himself. He's too cocky. He's strange. He's this. He's that. He speaks his mind too much, whatever. And they were slightly different in some of those regards, but they're very similar in the regard of a young player not wanting to play in somebody else's shadow. If you are who you are, you got to respect that. You got to respect that. Like, I respect that. But now it's time to go get it. Like, you got to go get it. You got to prove that you can do it with somebody else. You got to prove that you can do it apart from that guy. You know what I mean? So, and I have all the faith and confidence that he can do that. Like I think Kyrie is really that guy. Like, Kyrie is tough. His finishing package, his scoring ability, his mindset, his IQ, and how much he just loves the game of basketball. I know he wants to win. I know Kevin wants to win. I know these three guys have something to prove. And them three guys together, they know when they get together, they know they're going to have to split up some of the shots. They know everybody can't have the basketball every single game. But what luxury you do have when somebody gets hot, you can't double them. If you can't double Kevin Durant, good luck. If you can't double a hot Kevin Durant, you double a hot Kevin Durant, they drive it, they kick it to Kyrie, you flash out, they kick it to Harden. Bro, what can you do? What can you do? And they got a shot blocker in DeAndre Jordan, and they keep the kid Jared Allen. He's a good shot blocker as well. They got the shooter, what's his name again? Dang, I forgot cuz name. What's his name? Anyway, they got the shooters out there. They got LeVert and all them, and I'm pretty sure with James Harden, they gonna unload everybody and just go get some shooters or whatever. But man, that's gonna be a crazy team. Good luck trying to Good luck trying to see them in the finals. Like, that's a team, I don't care who you got. That's a tough team to see in the finals because you got to pick your poison. Kyrie going to pick you apart. Then Kevin going to pick you apart. And then James going to finish you off. Like, what you going to do? What you going to do? Defensively, what can you do? You can have, you get a couple decent role players, a couple guys on minimum NBA contracts. Anybody will want to play with those guys and go try to get a ring. Like, that team is going to be crazy if they all come together. If James really goes up there and plays, like, that joint going to be special. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm a Kevin Durant fan. I'm a newfound Nets fan. I'm really basically just following Kevin Durant. But, I don't really have a quote-unquote favorite team. Like, I just like players. I just love the game. I love to study the game. I love to watch the game. But, yeah, man, y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all think about James Harden potentially linking up with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving up there in Brooklyn, man. I think that would be crazy. I think that would be very exciting for the league, very good for the league, and it will just, it doesn't make them a complete juggernaut like the Warriors or like the Miami Heat back then, but it does make them, it puts them in a whole different bracket as far as like the East Coast, man. So, y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all think about the James Harden move, potential move, the Chris Paul move, and, about the Lakers trying to go after Dennis Schroeder and DeMar DeRozan, man. Y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all think about what's going on in the NBA right now. But yeah, guys, that is all for today's video. I appreciate the continued love and support that you guys show to the channel. It does not go unnoticed, man. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And y'all make sure y'all let me know how y'all feel about today's video. Everything that I talked about in the comments below. But other than that, y'all know the slogan, God is love. You. I love you. Chavis Crew.